Here we have the main event tonight. Kendall Wright versus Storm Peters. Right now, Kendall Wright's coming out. Calls himself the most astonishing athlete in FSCW. Kendall Wright has had a world of fantastic matches in the independent scene of FSCW. The guy has done quite a bit. It's hard to name all his accolades in one sitting, but Kendall Wright is one of those performers that when you watch him once, you think, holy shit, did I just see that? He is really good, really athletic for a big man, and it looks like he wants to put Storm Peters out of commission tonight, calling him an old relic and saying he has not, well, he won't give up and get out the way so the young guys can get their spot. Kendall Wright, a rather cocky individual. Only wonder what he's going to do tonight in his match against Storm Peters. Here we have coming out right now, Storm Peters, one of the veterans of FSCW, had a long and storied career, but unfortunately for Storm, he has never won the big one. It's interesting to talk about Storm Peters because we talk about him as if he is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but he's never had the World Championship. It's one of those interesting things where you think, how do you call someone one of the greatest, but they've never been the World Champion? And Storm is one of those that's on the fence of greatness and being spectacular, or a Hall of Famer, if you will, or a legend. We can only imagine what what Storm has to think about when he's thinking how he's going to try to capture the World Championship for the first time. I'm fucking up. People, excuse me, I'm messing up. But Storm Peters is going to try to get into the World Class Championship match. But all he has to do is beat the self-proclaimed most astonishing wrestler, Kendall Wright. Kendall Wright was so astonishing about an eye poke. Kendall Wright with a belly-to-belly suplex on the Storm Peters already, showing off the strength of Kendall. Kendall taking Storm to the ropes right now, and he puts his balls on the ropes. That's gotta hurt the crotch and taint of Storm Peters. Storm with a reversal of his own, going for a German suplex. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Kendall Wright kicks out. But I kind of want Kendall Wright to get it. He has it coming to him, trying to call a boot to the face by Storm Peters. But Kendall Wright has it coming to him as he called out Storm Peters in the locker room, calling him old and he needs to hang it up. I respect Storm Peters, as Storm Peters only gets a 2 count right now. I really want to see Storm win the World Class Championship someday, just so he can have that on his list of accomplishments. Kendall Wright showing off after a vicious backbreaker. Looked like Kendall Wright trying to demean Storm Peters. And a chop to the chest, and another chop. Looks like Kendall wears out already. Not so astonishing now, is he? Kick to the gut by Storm Peters. And he throws Kendall Wright outside the ring, showing off his strength. Kendall Wright taking a breather outside the ring, trying to regroup, think about his game plan of how he wants to take out Storm Peters tonight. Storm Peters signaling to the fans. Both of these men looking on at each other. A fist to the face by Kendall Wright. Kendall circling around, setting up for his next move, throwing Storm to the turnbuckle, and Storm with a kick to the gut. Another kick to the gut by Storm Peters. What's he doing? A running power slam by Storm Peters, and he goes for the win. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Kendall Wright kicks out. Storm with stomp to the chest of Kendall Wright. Really taking it to him, going for another cover. 1, 2, and another 2 count. Kendall Wright kicks out once more. Storm Peters stopping Kendall Wright again. He's not happy about Kendall Wright calling him out the way he did in the locker room. Storm Peters really taking it to Kendall Wright right now. Kendall watches on and he tricks him, lures him in, and trips him up. Kendall Wright picking Storm right back up. Forearm to the back. What's he doing right now? And a power driver by Kendall Wright. Right on, landing Storm right on top of his head. Kendall picking him up. And a backbreaker. Another one. What's Kendall doing? Beautiful Sambo suplex by Kendall Wright. 1, 2. Oh! Kendall Wright can't get the cover right now as Storm Peters kicks out. Kendall Wright arguing with the referee. Focus on your match, Kendall. Do not argue with the ref. Kendall punches into the corner. Right into the face of Storm Peters. Kendall with a knee to the face. Choking Storm in the corner now. What a despicable act by Kendall Wright right now. Choking on Storm Peters' neck. Flips him over. Looks like he's going for a submission hold. Going for the Boston Crab. Will Storm Peters tap out? Storm is fighting. Fighting on. Kendall's really locking onto that submission hold. But Storm is not giving up. Storm is fighting his way out. And Storm kicks him off. Storm. Looks like he's about to target the leg. Yes, he does. If he takes out the leg of Kendall Wright, he might just slow him down or make it harder for Kendall Wright to kick out. Storm with some stiff punches to the face and more kicks to the chest of Kendall Wright by Storm. Storm looks really aggravated with Kendall Wright right now. Kendall with the reversal and knee to the gut. And a face buster by Kendall Wright going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Storm Peters one more time.